hey, we're gonna nip this in the bud. I don't care what the hell time it is. We're gonna go talk this thing out. And walking across the parking lot just now, boom. There's another thing. Wednesday, lying. You gotta figure she wouldn't reach out to us if she had nothing to say. Hopefully whatever you are didn't rub off on the rest of your family. You're not talking to my client without me.
Yeah, he is. Please leave now.
Well, Mike, if she's got nothing to say, this pretty well ends it here. So maybe you should talk to her before we do.
I talked. If I were to guess, I'd say she wouldn't tell you much. Like the kid.
Yeah. He's all right. He's just got to learn, that's all. Some rocks you don't turn over.
That was cool. With these two old gunslingers.
And I no longer require your services.
You're kidding, right? What, you think you're gonna defend yourself?
It's in someone else's hands.
What, like God?
No.
Please don't.
I got up to 2 minutes today.
Jesus, Chuck.
Yeah. 2 days ago, I could barely stand 30 seconds. I'm trying to get up to 5 minutes by next week.
That is just... Why now?
It'd be awesome if we didn't know what was in his head.
Sorry, I was just working with these seniors. Maybe the dementia's contagious, huh? So, we good here? See you tomorrow, same time.
Try and get him to look at it. Keep his mind busy. Yeah, it is.
And I want you to see this one. Here we are.
Don't be what I think you are.
You're goddamn right.
Goes in here, because I'd be all up in here if I were you.
Don't.
Corner office. You gotta go with the corner office.
I was saving it for someone.
Who?
Well, my partner.
Your partner? Who would that be? You know, I've got a lot invested at HHM. With what's going on now, I'm closer than ever to partner, like maybe 2 years, and I'm in.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's just a thought.
I
Hard to
want
watch.
to see the kitchen.
Poor Jimmy.
Who is also invested in keeping the press to a minimum. We have arrived at an arrangement, which would include 16 months in a county facility.
16 months.
Down from 30 years. And
Making the county whole again.
it includes the stipulation that you return $1.6 million in misappropriated funds.
You got the money?
But there is no money.
There's no money.
Craig is innocent.
If you go to trial, you'll most likely lose. And Craig goes to prison for decades. Your children will grow up seeing their dad through bars on visiting day. I know what I'd do.
But she'll keep the money, though.
Why don't I give you a few moments to discuss this? I know it's a big decision.
We don't need to discuss it. You're fired.
How about we go to my office?
Oscar and Felix? Felix can wash himself. Oscar won't. He just won't.
What a lovely story. Thank you. Very enthusiastic, positively insistent about being represented by HHM.
We've parted ways. Every single penny. You understand?
All of it. That includes the 30,000.
Craig, yes, he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
Jesus, silence.
Kettleman did a terrible job covering his tracks. For starters, they've got reams of checks he wrote for false expenses. And I can't even challenge their admission into evidence because he wrote them to himself.
Got the rest of the money? Jesus. So you spent 15? Actually, you know what? More than that. Damn. He's happy eating 5 apples. Trying to figure out where the money is. Dang. I gotta be honest. I appreciate the show and not tell, but I can see the kids get in trouble for it. As you would imagine, it's only one other option. Did Mike following her? Let's know where the money is. As soon as that Saul's behest. Mike's awesome. This scene is fantastic.
Square.
That hurts. Oh my God, that would be fucking gross.
In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink.
Wait, how could you?
See? I can see how upset you are, and even on a good day, you and Logic are. Think about what you just said. Criminals have no recourse, and you two, you're criminals, big time.
How dare you?
She's hilarious.
It was all me.
No, it wasn't. I'll make sure everyone knows that. Look, the occasional conjugal. Maybe it won't be all bad. You'll probably wind up running your own gang.
No, it's not over. Let's find another lawyer.
Betsy.
No, no, no. We don't have to put up with this. I will not be treated this way.
Betsy. The kids.
Nick.
We have to.
No. No.
Oh, that's almost sad. Almost. Almost bringing the Albert word. Wait for shit to go horrible because we do have more episodes left. Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, that ain't happening anytime soon.
Law officers of James M. McGill, how may I direct your call?
Jesus. Jesus fucking depressing. All right, that was episode, Jesus, 6? 7. Episode 7 of Better Call Saul, Season 1, Where to Begin. First things first. Mrs. Kettleman might be the most unrealistic and realistic character of all time. Is that even possible? Is there a way for that to happen? If so, she is it. That is fantastic. She's hilarious. For all the wrong reasons. All the right reasons, I suppose. As is her milquetoast, bold shoulders husband. I feel so terrible for him. But he's a thief. And he chose who he's going to marry, so now you're in a world of trouble. 16 months, though. Take that. It was fun to see Mike do some Mike things. Wasn't quite as violent as the Mike I remember, but that was fun. We got full Mike last episode for killing pieces of shit. But this one, wasn't the money, finding where it was kept, bringing it back to Jimmy. You were square. Yes, that's fantastic. Poor fucking Jimmy. I know these things turn out relatively fine for Saul, relatively speaking. But, yeah, I still feel bad for him. It's weird because, as awful as this all is, We know he eventually, I don't want to say rises from the ashes, but it's close enough. And then it all crumbles again. Like, Jesus, it just... So just things are going to be alright, they're not going to be. Just sad. Ugh. Anyway, that was a fun episode. I like that episode. Didn't love that episode, especially after 6, but I like that episode. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.